Hey buddies, we're back. We just met Shoe. Ah, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe. Meow. Tee. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me?
Pardon me.
Ah, it's you! You're the killer! You're the killer! Wait, I don't know that though. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Enguarde's lawyer. The master's... Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes! Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Don't trust that name.
Nice to meet you. Phoenix, is it not like cluing in that... I'm assuming his voice is different over the walkie-talkie or something, but on the other hand, you saw this guy at the fucking hotel, and how can you forget this goddamn face?
You met.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever. Meow! Wait a second. If he has a butler, why the fuck did he send us here?
Yeah.
Sounds like Enguarde set this meeting up.
Yup.
You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Enguarde, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master was capable of such a foul deed as murder. And? Anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of his master as such a fouls. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe. You know what? That's not butler-like. To degrade themselves, to say they're lowly.
No.
No.
Slave-like.
Yeah, that's more slave-like. Because I want a butler, but the second that he starts like saying that he's lowly, I'm gonna be like, hey, whoa, back up, buddy.
The butler has to think he's better than you.
Yeah. First of all, he needs to be at least 20 years my senior.
Jeffrey wasn't.
Eh?
Jeffrey wasn't.
Yeah, sure, but I mean...
That's what you want.
Wait, wasn't Jeffrey older than Phil? Or he was the same age as Phil?
Probably at least the same age.
Yeah. He might have been a bit older, but not 20 years older.
I want a butler that's far older than me. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And anything else? What? What do you expect, Phoenix? He answered the fucking question. No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Enguarde the kind to have a maid over a butler. Why? Really?
Very well.
Yeah, I don't know. What about Enguarde makes you think that he's a ladies' man? Shoo. That's a very cute cat you got there. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe. And anything else? Come on. This gag is tired already because it makes no sense. Not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap anymore. Matt's no, crumpled and thrown away.
Shit, should we have looked at that?
I would have kept everything.
Don't need this anymore.
I would keep everything from my client. It should go in a file.
Yeah.
To prove that I can bill him for these hours. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. So young and yet so already accomplished, a master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of a house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. He's begging for me to recognize him.
Yeah, like, dude.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Nothing.
Fuck you, you little bastard.
He's an asshole.
Alright. A giant bicycle is flying through the air. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own. Really? Wow. But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, here's a giant cooking hearth. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I was just distracted. Uncle Phil was 2 years older than Jeffrey. How did you know?
Yeah.
Did you look it up?
When did they ever reveal that information? I guess probably somewhere.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
I've already been there, man.
It's a very spacious and comfortable lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Arrgh. What is with me and feeling inferior today? I don't know. Your name is Phoenix Wright? This is what we want to know about.
Yeah.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Unguard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoe.
The door. It's locked tight. People don't lock doors. Well, I guess that is to keep nosy people like me from entering it. What's this?
Ah, there are masks here.
Yeah! That one is in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The one next to that is the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate.
Whoa, dude.
They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Phoenix.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
Maya would be proud.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry when I know more about the show than a kid. Oh, I guess I farted instead.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a giant cooking... Oh, yeah.
Think there's anything else? I don't think I can point at the windows. Nothing. Man, I was expecting to find something. Huh. Or at least for Phoenix to recognize... Oh, there's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Alright, yeah, that's all. So that's all we could find in there. Stop trying to rig the bingo, Fraser. Yeah, I could actually, like, put money on certain players and then,
totally.
like...
Cash in.
But I'd need to see their bingo card ahead of time. Yeah, I don't want to memorize anything. Okay, where do you want to go?
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
Neither.
Hey! That's it! Why have we been saying me either when we can use
No.
2 syllables and just say meither?
No.
No.
It's a new slang for kids.
I do
If
not
you're a kid, start it, spread it as hard as you can.
No.
Meither.
No.
You don't like that word?
No.
You know what I
Neither.
also don't like? Whenever people use K's instead of C's in things.
Meither.
That doesn't work.
No.
I said I don't
Neither
like
do
it
I.
either. Me either.
I guess maybe that works.
Yeah.
No. No.
Me
Just
either. Me either. Me neither. Not either. Wait, what is neither? Was it a short form of not either? Did people say not either? Yeah, what? I don't know.
I don't know.
What, yeah. All right. Where? Seriously, I'm waiting for someone to tell me where to
The
go.
hall.
I don't
know,
Go
man.
to the hall
Hall? I think.
and move. Go back to the hallway. Go to the room.
Oh, maybe back to the room.
Whoa! Growl!
Did you hear that?
Maybe back to the room
Yeah.
after you said it.
Shit.
Good job, Deacon.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Irk, that startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
8 p.m. It's when Pearls turns into a monster or
Fuck
something.
Pearls.
Yeah, like this is like,
It's when Pearls becomes a child of the corn. Excuse me, Mr. Nick.
Why did those kids live in the corn?
I don't know, I still haven't watched it. I really should. Because it's pretty famous.
Yeah.
It is pretty famous.
That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Beep, 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 beep. What are we doing?
I have no
We're
idea.
just wandering, just
Yeah.
talking idly about things.
Yeah.
The transceiver! Beep. Hello! Hello! This is not a phone. Maya! How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you are not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did not go good.
Did you know?
So it would seem my present did you no good.
No, Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
One more day! Please! All I ask is one more day! I'll get a not guilty verdict! For sure this time, please! I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please! Please say something, let Maya say something. I want to hear that she's alright. Alright. I'll whittle. What is it? The static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems bad. Connect. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Oh, excuse me. He went through a tunnel.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya.
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner, the better. Who's an electronics expert? Not Gumshoe. Can you think of somebody that has been involved in this case that would know how to... Let's go to Gumshoe. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Why not?
Not Edgeworth. Like, who else can we go to?
Hey, Gumshoe. Oh, God. Really?
Seems like.
Hey, welcome back, pal! I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice, thanks.
It's a witch man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Oh, hey, you don't have can opening here, pal.
So he hasn't even started it?
Dude.
You've got to be kidding. Here I thought he'd already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There is one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
All right, well, since he's offering, I wonder what what I should try asking him about. Guess I'll present the walkie-talkie. Because this was really intuitive. Bringing this to Gumshoe immediately.
Yeah.
Presented.
The Transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
Thanks for the tip.
What thing?
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Has he never used a walkie-talkie before that was having trouble getting reception?
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ. If you fucking wink at some of the brands, they do that.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference? Oh god, does that
Interferon.
become suddenly like...
Talk.
Oops. So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
No, I've never seen that ever.
Nope.
I have seen with the old before 3G phones, whatever they call that, the E symbol. Whenever you're on one of those networks and your cell phone's next to a speaker, you'll hear it go.
Yeah, that goes funny. Yeah.
But computer screens? Maybe with CRTs? Okay, maybe. I guess I had an LCD by the time I ever owned a cell phone.
Yeah.
Computer.
Fuck.
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when the interference of the transceiver happened, there's gotta be something that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
So because we used it in Corita's room, there must have been interference. It couldn't have been on DeKiller's end.
No, with that big thing that's in that room.
Yeah,
No.
no, it had to be in our room. Ah! Also, I'm going to call it right now. In court, I'm going to bring up electromagnetic interference as some sort of, device to prove guilt or something. And the court will take my word for it that my walkie-talkie went sss. I'll be like, I had a walkie-talkie and it went
they should.
sss. And they'll be like,
Ooh, let's enter that into evidence. The prosecuting lawyer, the defense attorney rather, had a hissy walkie-talkie.
I could see it.
Will you say that under oath, Mr. Wright? Because I'm inclined to believe you.
Do you think the killer is too smart to stand next to things like that?
oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Corita's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene, all right, pal?
Ah, wait, Gumshoe!
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time.
Whoa.
I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
All right, let's go. Yeah!
Back to the hotel. It's morphin' time. All right, into so many halls. Please, just give me a shortcut. Ugh. Oh. All right, so when we come back, we're gonna sweep the room for bugs. Stay tuned. Phoenix Wright continues on Video Games Awesome Live.